Let's just check the audio. Yep, that's right. I will turn that up. Oh, that's turned right up. Good. Good. Okay. And that's recording. Fantastic. Right. Welcome, everybody. This is great. So just have the feet shoulder width apart. We're just nice and yeah, move the chairs out of the way so they're not in the way. Just in case anyone needed to sit down. Hi there. Hello. Oh, brilliant. Hi. Thanks for that. Yeah, I left the box in the car again. I'm wrong. Oh. Oh, really? Brilliant. Actually. Where's the lease station? No. No. Actually. Yeah. I owe you £1. Oh, how's that? That's much better. There we go. I owe you £1. So we're just rocking forwards and back. I'll just show you from the diagonal. So we're just rocking forwards and back. So I spent 3.5 days with Master Chen, and then half a day with Eva, and then 2 more hours with Eva. So I've done a lot of Tai Chi, and it was brilliant. And a guy came all the way from Australia to train with Master Chen, and he went to Hamburg with him, he went to France with him, and he also went to Hereford with him, and then he was in Reading, and then he's in Bristol now for a few days. So he's basically followed Master Chen around the country. Oh, the group here. And it was fantastic. Yeah. So he was talking about water, that we've got to be more like water when we're doing Tai Chi. And that's about as much as I can tell you. It was a lot more profound than that when he was talking about it, but very, very good. He's got better since last year as well. He's been practicing so hard. Because his dad, Master Chen Senior, is a natural, whereas his guys had to grant for every thing, and it's really paying off. So it was very reassuring for all of us that if we practiced enough, we could get just as good as him. So we're just rocking forwards and back. So just tune into the feet, and then the head. You're just floating up with the head, letting the weight sink. Relax the shoulders. So I got shown some new exercises from Emma as well. I went to see her online last week, and I saw her twice, so but really good. But I have to admit, on the Monday, having spent 6 hours the day before, and then 6 hours that day training with Master Chen, it's very high level, very, very deep. He likes to do deep stances. And then spending 2 more hours with Eva doing her class, I was a bit like, ugh. I was a bit wiped out. But hopefully next year I'll be able to go to Hereford, go to Bristol, and go to Reading as well, and just hang out with him. It was amazing. Yeah. So we're just going forwards and back, and we're feeling the ground on the feet, and we're breathing. So notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. Oh, it's nothing warm in here. The sun's come out. It's nice. Okay, then sink down. Let's tune into the balance point of each foot. Just spend a bit of time breathing and tuning into the balance point. Transfer the weight. So yeah, I was very, very impressed by him. And his dad is exceptionally talented and kind of virtuosic, and so he was a kind of child prodigy at it. So people like that are kind of one-offs, but people that have worked very, very hard to get somewhere, it's really good, really good. So we'll just breathe in and then breathe out and sink and lengthen. So just feel that foot. And breathe in, transfer the weight. Breathe out, sink. And back to the middle. And then feel the outline of each foot. So you're following, it's like you're tracing the outline of the foot. That's it. And you can close your eyes or you can open your eyes. You can try both actually. Try it with the eyes open and then try it with the eyes closed, just to see the difference. Sometimes with the eyes closed, you can really tune into the feet. And just floating up with the head and this nice open feeling in the body. Release the lower back. So imagine that the back muscles are kind of melting. Staying upright through the body. And go in the other direction. Okay, and try figure 8. So you're staying upright and you go to the little toe, then you turn, go to the heel. Maybe it's little toe. Something like that. It's the heel. Oh, actually, it's the big toe. Yeah, I'm going to the big toe. So it makes a figure 8. So I'm staying upright and it's all in the feet. Out, go the other direction if you can work out what that is. So if it helps, you can imagine a diagonal kind of cross. So you go along one line of the cross, then you go back, and then you go on the other. Like an X shape on the ground, diagonal X shape. That helps. And we're looking forwards and listening behind. So we're doing the, that's it. Marvelous. Okay. So tiny turning. So release the shoulders. So that the hands, you're using your waist to move the hands to the front of the thigh and the back of the thigh. And where the chin's tucked in a bit and your head's floating and you're listening behind. And whether your eyes are open or closed, you're looking forward. And just notice the breath as it comes in. Notice the breath as it comes out. You're all breathing. Marvelous. You can go faster, you can go slower. Slow is very interesting, actually. When Master Chen does it, he does this kind of curvy thing, arms. I can't quite get it. So, big Master Chen does this. And he almost looks like he's leaning against a wall or something when he does it. He's got this very serene facial expression. Okay, shaking a bit, bouncing. Just let your lower back relax. And shaking, shaking. Yeah, so I'm hoping to maybe be able to do the full 15 days with Master Chen next year. So someone's very kindly sponsoring me for three years for my training. They're sponsoring my training. That's difficult. Which is very useful when you. I'm very happy about. I'm very grateful about that. So it means it's good for everybody. Then it means I'll get better at Tai Chi faster, which is good for all the students. And yeah, all good stuff. So we're just bouncing and breathing. Okay. And shaking. Just look at some joint mobilizing next. We just start with the shoulder, so just moving. It's in a nice circle. I've got we'll do the hopping exercises a bit later because they're quite full on, and the problem is if we do them too early in the class, it's just too exhausting. So we'll build up our stamina first. And then we're going in the other direction, and we are all breathing marvelous. On the shoulder. But before that, let's just stand. Then when you just so, then you move. Marvelous. So yes, all of last week's classes are up there. And just cultivating space in the body. And go in the other direction. So yeah, I got for the first time ever, because I never quite had enough courage, but I got put in a very low stance by Master Chen. My legs were shaking. It was amazing. And he calls it, who wants a bit of chili? He always says, who wants a bit of chili? And then people will go, oh, you're going to put me in a really horrible stance. And it gets very, very low. It's very good for building up the stamina in the body, but it's quite full on. And when I got out of the start, it was like just being on a big long bike ride or something. We just do this one. Okay. Yeah, really nice guy. Nice bunch of people that come from pretty much all over the world to train in this sort of dingy sports hall for 5 days. Brilliant, really, really good. So I'm so glad I went. Okay. This one. Forward, up, around, back. Fabulous. Try the other side. But yeah, his levels of coordination had gone. Last year they were very good. This year they were kind of bordering on shockingly good. I was seriously impressed with this guy. He's real subtle different. I mean, he'd demonstrate things and we'd do something like it, but the amount of accuracy and almost subcellular detail to movement, it was, yeah, quite eye-opening. Fabulous. Okay. Push away the mountain. So breathe in, breathe out, and sink back. Breathe in, come forward, sink back. Push away the mountain. Oh. And I've been awarded a bursary so I can go and do a 7 day meditation retreat for recharging. It's like mindfulness and qigong in the new year. So I'm absolutely thrilled about that. So the school that's teaching, that's the meditation school, they're funding half of my place. I work with the Gaia House, yeah. Yeah. I just wrote to them and said, look, I've really been wanting to go to this thing for years. I've never had enough money. And then they've got this bursary now that so people, because they don't want to turn anyone away through lack of funds. So I really like that.
Yeah, you've been doing it over a year with them, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Well, nearly 2 actually,
Yeah,
because the online retreat, every day for half an hour, even if I can't tune in, I do it myself. Although mostly I've been falling asleep really, but I just because of the time of day it is. But I feel great. There was 110 people there this morning, online meditating. At the weekend, there's a bit less. You might get 60 or 50, sometimes only 30 of us. Well, It does that. When the internet switches off a bit, it stops. That's much better. That's much better. And then bouncing. And then have a little wiggle. So I was looking at the little wiggly. I've got a new version of Monkey King Takes a Seat. So I'll just show you the old version. We used to do it like this. We'd start like this, we go forward, and then we go all the way down to a spot and come back up again if you want. I would suggest for beginners, no more than a half squat, because it's still going to murder your legs. Because it will exercise these next days. I'm having to go into a full squat because Master Chen says I need to practice deeper stances. And that's what, and I want to see him next year. I want to have improved by the time I see him next year. Otherwise, it's you wasting your money, you know. But
364 days to go.
yeah, I've got 360 or however many days when he comes. It's usually the second weekend of November, and then he's usually so I'm just going to go see him. But what she's doing it now, she does it with a fist because this is brand new from Monday night, and I'm like, oh, she's doing it like this now. So she has a fit ever.
Oh, no.
Ever. Yeah. So she's actually
Try it this door.
stopped. And then you come like a monkey paw.
Yeah.
I guess it's like the monkey, like like there's a qigong where you kind of wipe your nose and then go like this. And I want to learn the animal qigong. It's wonderful. And you kind of get in touch with your inner monkey, it's good. But and then you can do a full squat. I'm going to do a full squat, but you can do a half squat. I'm going to just go down the Monkey King, take a seat, and then you come up, and the hips sink, and the head floats up. And we did this far too many times. I'm just going to do 6. 6 is, well, maybe 8. Let's do 8. 1, 2, 3. I mean, my legs are already pre-murdered because I've been, obviously I've done. I did 20 hours of Tai Chi in like 4 days, so it's a bit excessive. Actually, more than 20 hours because I was practicing. So, yeah. So, Monkey King takes. So she's doing it like this now. Up. And then once more with feeling. So you can do 8, but then you might as well just shake. So what you're saying is you can do sets if you want. So you could do 1 set of 8, have a little rest, and then do 2 more sets. And then if you did that every day, you would have super strong. You probably look like thunder thighs, but there'd be ones that work really well that can get you in and out of things. I was noticing when Master Chen was demonstrating, because I'd been to the Bob Breen seminar, and we were having to get up off the floor very fast because they might have mates, because it was a self-defense seminar attended by bouncers and cage fighters in the main, which was very interesting because obviously I don't do either. And since then I've been getting off the floor faster than normal, and I was noticing compared with a lot of the people, I was just going up off the floor, and they were kind of. Well, I mean, it's because we've been murdering our legs. So we'll kick, 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 kick. We'll do some stilt really, and we'll look at the first part of the form as well, just to the first single whip a few times, because that's what we did on Sunday, and we looked through the whole of the Lao jar on Monday night, whatever. Okay, so let's just.
So can I just go back to what you were saying? So did they teach you a technique for getting up off the floor?
No, I just, yeah, in the martial arts seminar, yeah. But I've been working it out myself anyway.
So is that Tai Chi? Well,
It's a good idea to get up off the floor fast.
yeah, but there must be
Tai Chi.
a way to do it
Yeah,
quicker rather than
yes, he was very good at it.
stumbling back to your feet.
I noticed, no, he can do that, Master Chen, yeah. So he's obviously been,
But it's not something he taught.
no, that we were learning form, but yeah, you can use Tai Chi principles, other side. You can use Tai Chi principles to get yourself up off the floor. And normally I do that on the Monday morning and Monday afternoon, and evening classes, because they're more for the council.
Yeah.
But it's worth everybody. So I will make a mental note, and I'll show you. I've got to practice them a bit more, but I'm getting better. And my Thursday stretch and balance class, actually, we do getting up off the floor techniques as part of the actual class. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, for fun, it goes like this. So you don't have to touch your foot if you don't want to. You could just do it like this: outside, inside, inside, around, around, and do it that way without touching the foot. The way I do it is you go outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around. I will demonstrate the other side. Outside, outside, inside. It's for the hips and confusing the brain around, and it also works bones. So what you could do is you could just go like that. Then you're not having to touch your foot. Right, for fun, starting this side. We'll do it 8 times, and then we'll do it 8 times with our hand first. Ready? And begin. Outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around, outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around, outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around, outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inside, inside, around, around, other side. This side, outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around. 2, outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around. 3, outside, inside, inside, around, around. 4, outside, outside, inside, inside, around, around. 5, 6, up, 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 up. 7, last time. 8, inside, 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 around, around. Dimples. Yeah. So very good for the brain, very good for balance, very good for loosening up and freeing up those hips. So hips are very useful for many things. Okay, so the other thing that ever got us to do was you're kind of bouncing and you're walking on your toes. You could go forward, you could go side, side. You go forward and back on the toes, forward and back, forward and back on the toes, just on the toes. And then you just randomly walk around, you go backwards, you can spin. And she was just getting us being like twinkle toes. Just going around, forward, back, side, side, thump, 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 with a little bit of the bounce. This is Eva's latest thing. This is brand new. You'll be doing a lot of this in Morocco, but on a nice beach with really nice food. So I can see the dinner she made me It was absolutely delicious. And I think when she was in Morocco, I think she was learning, she must have learned some Moroccan cooking styles because it was, oh, it was the best dinner. That's why I felt obliged to turn up to her class, even though I was already exhausted. Okay, so that's the basic. Then what she does is she does a little hop. She actually jumps. And we were jumping around. So you have a little, you can hop. You can hop, hop, hop. And she's working on the thing for being nimble and agile. Hop, 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 hop. So that's good. I mean, can you see it? Really makes you out of breath very fast. So she could do it because she'd been practicing it. She didn't get as out of breath as what I was doing. But my favourite was this one where you hop, 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 and you change hop, 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 side, side, backwards, forwards, running around. Yeah. Oh, well done. Oh, that's exhausting. But you can see that it's good for. I mean, it's horrible, but it works cardio, and it also works with balance. If you did it every day, you'd be super. You'd have super lung power and heart power, and you'd be very able. Because in the there's movements in the Chen style, for example. We actually jump in Chen. There's jumps, and we were doing a lot of jumps. The Chen, the new frame. It was like this, and then he went, and then being on one leg, and then coming there, and then there was a bit where you went. Oh gosh, one. I can't remember it. 1, 2. But there was a lot of. He did a lot of jumps in the Sinja, not in the Lounger so much, but in the Sinja. Yeah, he kind of goes punch, and then this kind of thing. And it's all being able to stand on one leg and the jumping and the springiness. And the bit when at the end of the kicking section, we do this. We did the lounger. We made us go all the way down, woof, like that, and we went all the way down, woof, like that, and then and then instead of normally we just go kick, kick, but actually he was getting us to do this, and then yeah. So you need to be able to jump in the first place to be able to do those bits. But let's start reading number 1. So we'll start with the basics. 1, 2. It really gets your heart going. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's it. So the weight, transfer the weight, turn the waist. So you're facing the corner. You transfer the weight, you're facing front, you turn to the corner. Face front, turn to the corner. And we are all breathing. Oh, good. Yeah, I'd like to look at the first. I will demonstrate a couple of times and then we'll join in and do it. But I'll demonstrate facing so you can see. So this is silk reading number 1. But yeah, if I'd have had the money, I'd have just followed him around the country because he's just got so good. I was completely impressed, and one of the really nice guys, very good at explaining things. It was very approachable, really enthusiastic if people got it slightly less wrong. It was really complimentary. No. So it was all wonderful, really wonderful. Now try the other side. So like this, and he turns, comes down, across, you turn, across, turn. And we're all breathing miles. Look at that. So yeah, try and be slightly wider than shoulder width. So you can be a baby horse. This is horse stance. They do it from horse stance. I'll try and do it a bit lower down because he told me to practice lower. But you just do it. So like this. Transfer and turn. That's it. Transfer and turn. Even a baby horse stance, it will still murder your legs, which is what we want because we want nice, strong legs. Strong legs are really useful things to have. It's really good. And we'll look at silk reading number 2, and then I'll demonstrate the first part form. We're just doing to the first single whip. So like this, you turn, palm is up. So you're looking at the palm, you come across, you turn, palm is down. Come across, turn. It's just a tiny turn to the corner. So you're just going front, and then you go to the corner, and we go across. And we are all breathing. So 1, okay, hold 1. 2, come across. So the weight transfers across, the hand follows. 2, that's it. 3, turn the body, hand follows. That's it. 4, transfer the weight across. 1, turn, raise up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So the weight moves. The weight moves. Yeah. When I say move the weight, I mean move the weight. It's very clear. 2, weight moves. 3, waist turns. 4, weight moves. Turn the waist. 2, change the weight. 3, turn the waist. 4. So one thing, he was really clear where everything was going. We just couldn't do it. There we go. Yeah. Have we done that side yet? No. Okay. 1, turn first. And my weight is in that leg. Then I move the weight. I turn the waist. I move the weight. I turn the waist. I move the weight. Turn the waist. I move the weight. I turn the waist. Move the weight. Turn the waist. Relax the shoulder. Move the weight. So 1 will be here. So the fingers are in line with the shoulder. That's it. 2, I transfer the weight. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got a little bit of time. Let's do this one. Open, close. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So it's a tiny turning of the waist. Tiny turning. tiny turning, tiny turn. We are all breathing fast. Very relaxed. He was relaxed. Not as relaxed as his dad, but then his dad's been doing it much longer than him. So it's in the waist turn. You turn your waist first, then you turn your waist and the hands go away from each other. Then you turn your waist, bring the hands together. Turn your waist, turn your waist, turn the waist. That's it. Yeah. Fabulous. Okay, so the first part of the form, I'm just going to do it. I can't do it mirror. I'm not as good as Eva. She can do it mirror. I'll just show you. I'm just demonstrating, and then we'll turn round, and then I'll do it. We'll do it. So it starts. So I lift up my left heel. I step out with my left foot, toe first, then the heel. So then these end up perfectly parallel. If you're Master Chen. So just watch. I'm demonstrating. And then you breathe in, come up. You breathe out. So we're gonna if you already know it, Rosemary, you can join in. And then like this, and then you turn, look towards the right, step to the right. Lazily tying coat. 6 sealing and 4 closing. Into single whip. So this is what we did online on Tuesday night last week. I couldn't make a class last night. I was driving back, and we got into quite bad traffic and had to go and find something to eat because it was like, no, I'm hungry now. All that training. So let's go through that. So if everybody faces this way. And we start with the feet together. So let the arms relax. Breathing in, breathing out. So we'll do it once together, then I'll demonstrate it again, and then we'll do it together 4 more times. So here we go. Raise the heel, step out, and then check the posture that the feet are parallel. Ooh, almost. Breathe in and out. Ready? Raise arms. So you come up. And then sink down. And bring the hands in. So this is brand new from the weekend. He brings the hands in here and then kind of sinks down. Sinks down like that. So I thought they were further out, but he actually got us more here. But it might change next year. So this is just the latest for now. Transfer your weight into your right foot. Press towards the left imaginary wall. Fingers pointing forward, palms out. Transfer the weight, hands come down. Turn the waist, turn on the heel, toes point to the corner. We go like this. Transfer the weight. Step the left foot. Bring the hands around like that. I'm going to mirror. 1, 2, transfer the weight. And this is a right angle. 3, open the right angle, open the chest. 4, go into cat stance with the right foot. Cat stance with the right foot. So you need to face this way. I'm mirroring so you can see what to do. Otherwise, you can't see me if my back is turned. So you need your right foot forward and you need your hand on your right arm. And then you go like this. And up. And back. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Turn to the left. Right hand under the left hand. Look to the right. Step to the right. Lazily tying coat. Bring the left hand to the right. Stroke down. Bring both palms to the side of the neck. Weight into the right foot. Step up with the left foot. Push. Drop the right hand, left hand, palm down and above. Make a fist with the right hand. Turn the left hand palm up. Push. Step with the left foot. And single width. And I'll show you that from the front. So I'm mirroring. So this is like this, and this is like that. So those of you in the hall, face that way. And then I will mirror when I can, and when I can't, because Eva does it much better, you'll just have to put up with it. So I'll just show you I'll do the beginning facing, and then I'll turn around. So let me start like this.
Are we joining in?
Yes, we've got it. Yeah, we'll how are we doing for time? Yeah, we'll do it once more, and then I'll do a demo. We'll see how we're doing for time. So raise the heel of the left foot, step out with the left foot. Check your posture, stand for a moment. And then you breathe in. Hands come up. Breathe out, sink the hips. And it's like you're slotting into place on that bit. Correct. Transfer the weight into the right foot. Press to the left side. Transfer the weight into the left foot. Press to the right side. Turn on the heel. Step towards the right. Move the left foot forward. Bring the hands down. That's it. Then right angle shape. Open. Underneath. Just mirror. That's it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Then turn to the left. Turn to the right. Underneath. Look to the right. Step with the right foot. Lazily time coat. Turn a bit. Bring the left hand to the right. Stroke down. Hands by the side of the head. Sit ceiling or floor closing. Push to the corner. 1, 2. Step the left foot. 3, 4. Single leg. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I will just show that facing, doing it the side I'm supposed to be going on, just so you can see. I'll do it a little bit quicker. So basically, I just focused on this move for most of 3 days, actually, because get the beginning right, the rest will follow. That's my plan. Like this. There you go. That's what we're doing. It's not bad. Let's do it one more time because we are running out of time. Try that. So, we did not as many repeats as I would have liked, but we got a lot done. So begin, step out, and just breathe in. Just check your feet are parallel. I'll just face this way now. Now we know what it looks like. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice and calm down first. Breathe in, breathe out. And then begin on the next in breath. Breathe in, Breathe out. Transfer the weight. And then I'll just breathe it naturally. Transfer the weight, turn the heel, step. Hands come around. It's called Guardian Warrior Pounds the Mortar. Turn, step. Lazily tie cut. Sit ceiling and 4 closing time. Single width. Marvelous. There you go. Ooh. I think that will do actually. Let's just turn the waist and have a bit of bounce. Oh. So yeah, I was asking for some advice by one of the advanced people, and they said just focus on the beginning, get that spot on, and then the other stuff will fall in place. And I thought, oh, that's good. So then it just took the pressure off. I just did that over and over again, pretty much for 3 days. It's still not great, but it's better than it was. So, yeah. I mean, if you saw him do it, you'd be like, wow. It's just, yeah. I was like, oh, really good. Okay, let's do this one. So just breathe in, breathe out. So we do that 3 times. You can rock slightly forward, breathe out, rock slightly back. So we're doing Eli's chilling out exercise. I love it. Then, oh, that's clever. And then open. It's like having a secret passage, isn't it? And close. And then you come, I'll just show you from those of you on Zoom, you come around in a nice big circular movement. Breathe in, draw it in the hand, and then breathe out with it through the mouth. Like that. And then you stay still and breathe in the mouth. Then breathe in, rock slightly forwards, breathe out, let the arms just fall down slowly. And then you breathe in, bring the arms up. Nice spacious feeling in the body, and then breathing out. This is like a cleansing. So your anything you don't want goes through the ground and away. And then you do a little echo at the end, like that. So that's one set, one set. And we do 3, but we only go up and down once for the next 2 iterations. And we go down, that's it. And then slightly forward, open and close. So the open and close is very small and subtle. Then we have the big circle with the breath out through the mouth. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. I love this bit. Just feels really nice. I've got lots of room in the body. Getting rid of what you don't want. Then kind of this last one's like a consolidation. And one more round to go. So just breathing in. Breathe out. Oh, we'll do a bit of iron shirt. Yeah, we'll do a bit of iron shirt. Breathe in. Breathe out. Through the mouth. Staying still. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. stance. So if you get into a horse stance, it doesn't need to be a big one. But what he did, he just did his arms and he tapped his dantian and tapped his lower back. There's a point there, Ning Men, the gate of life. So we're doing and you just do a kind of, and it got a bit, some of them got a bit macho about it, but we can just do light taps as we learn. And then you just kind of move, after a while, the hands move around a bit. So we're tapping different parts. So this one, there's your thymus gland there. You could do like a thymus tap if you want, because that's all, especially with cold and things going. This is called iron shirt. It's like a version of iron shirt qigong, where you toughen your body. So eventually people can hit you really hard and it won't hurt. But I would prefer to get out of the way. Or, you know, maybe give them a cup of tea first and have a discussion, you know, rather than all that. But this is very good. We did this every day. And that's the iron shirt after you've done the qigong. Yeah, we'll just do it a little bit because it's quite it's good, isn't it? Okay, embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So it was a little bit of a show and tell this week, but hopefully next year I'm actually just going to take proper time out so I can learn this stuff. You know, if he's over here and he's made the effort to come all the way over here to teach Tai Chi, actually, and it's in the UK, I might as well just follow him around the UK and learn with him, because it's just a really good way of learning lots of very useful things that normally would take hours and hours of practice. But it's kind of like a short, I mean, you still have to practice every day, but it just helps you learn faster. And then it's better for everybody. The more I know, the more you guys will know. So it's all good. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Oh, and then I'll just pop these in. Put them on your collar there, and rub the hands together and polish the face. So as well as for punching, not being hit, it also works your immune system. They reckon. I don't know how it's being measured, but from a Chinese medical perspective, it works your immunity. So I've started doing the iron shirts in my own practice. The lower back rub, yeah. But, yeah. And then breathing in. Oh yeah, this feels good. Breathe out, much better. And have fun with the hopping. Actually, if you do a little bit of hopping every day, your cardio will improve, your lungs will improve, and your balance, which is just brilliant. Just by hopping around. And also, if you're in a bad mood, you know, literally hopping mad, it can really help. You know, you could just hop until you're hopping relaxed, as opposed to hopping mad. So, yeah, really good. Nice and tall, so it's really lengthening. Really lengthening. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together. And down. And give yourselves a clap. That would be handy. So there we are. That's what happens when I've been doing too much Tai Chi over the weekend. It's great. So it makes you want to do it all day long, really. But there we are. Brilliant. Well done. I'll just stop the recording. See you later.